Hello, it is Friday, the 24th of June, which means it is the start of Scary Sleepover weekend. I am very excited. I've been looking forward to this weekend for a while now, and yeah, I'm thrilled that so many of you are joining in. I really hope you all have an amazing weekend, and yeah, I sadly have to work today, but I am going to pick up my first book, which is a Goosebumps book. This is Welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stine, of course, and yeah, I think I should be able to knock this one out on my bus journeys to and from work, so that'll be a great way to kick the weekend off. And then yeah, this evening I'm hoping to watch a couple of horror films, of course, so very much looking forward to it and for the rest of the weekend. And I'm wearing my Candyman t-shirt. I figured that was a fitting choice for such a weekend because yeah, it's a 90s horror film, so it definitely fits with the nostalgia. And also the first time I saw Candyman was at a sleepover, so it's even more fitting. I remember it wasn't at my house, it was at a friend's house, and I'm pretty sure we all then, you know, dared each other to say his name 5 times in a mirror afterwards. I don't remember if I did or not. I probably didn't because I'm actually kind of a wimp. But yeah, I definitely remember watching the film at a sleepover. And yeah, I figured I would do a bit of vlogging and show you what I will be getting up to over the weekend. And yeah, I guess I'll sign off for now and see you later. Okay, it is now Friday evening, I'm home from work, and I finished my first book, Welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stine, and it was pretty fun. I'll probably give it 3 stars. Yeah, definitely fit the bill for a popcorn read because it was, yeah, just a quick fun read. You know, nothing too substantial, I guess, but enjoyable enough while I was reading it. So yeah, book 1 down, and this evening I think we're going to order some pizza and, you know, really get the sleepover vibes going. And I'm hoping to watch at least 2 movies tonight, and then I guess we'll see where I'm at that point. But I do have a double bill planned, so pretty excited for that. And throughout the day I've been seeing a bunch of people post on Instagram with what they're reading and watching, and yeah, it's just been really awesome to see people joining in and people getting excited for the weekend and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I thought like maybe a couple of people would join in, but there's actually been quite a number of people, so yeah, I'm stoked that people have connected with the theme and everything and have, seemed to be really enjoying it. So that's really awesome. And yeah, now that I'm done with work, the party can really get started. So yeah, cue klaxon sound. Freddie is ready for Scary Sleepover weekend. He's definitely got the sleep part down. Good job, buddy. Okay, pizzas are here, so let's see. Wow, I can't even get into the box with one hand. There we go. Okay, ham and pineapple, and then my half has mushrooms and my husband's half has green peppers, and then the other one is pepperoni and green peppers. My half has olives, his half has some kind of mystery meat. Yes, that's right, Barry. Okay, got the pizza and going into movie number 1, which is my slasher pick, and it is Hell Night. Okay, so first movie down, Hell Night. It was good, I liked it. Maybe a little slow in places, and yeah, definitely some 80s problematicness in places too. But yeah, it had some really great shots, some good kills, and yeah, especially towards the end, it was good. So glad I watched it, I enjoyed it. So I was going to do a Linda Blair double bill following up Hell Night with Savage Streets, which I just double checked the other day that it was still on Tubi, and it was. And then of course when I go to watch it tonight, it's no longer there and it's not streaming anywhere. So I had to make a last minute decision, and I stuck on a film called Revealer, which is new to Shudder. Thought I'd give it a go. It's about a stripper and a religious protester. It's set in the 80s, and I guess the apocalypse is happening, and they get trapped together and, you know, have to overcome their differences to survive. It was alright, definitely a bit style over substance. If you like that 80s kind of aesthetic, then you might enjoy it. I thought it was alright, yeah. But yeah, anyway, I managed to stay up till after midnight. It's about 12 now, so well done me, as an official old person. This is late for me, so I might call it a night, and yeah, I look forward to getting some more reading and movie watching in tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday, and yeah, after the news yesterday of Roe v. Wade being overturned, yeah, things have just kind of taken a bit of a nosedive in relation to enthusiasm for this weekend and being able to actually enjoy it and have fun. I've mostly just spent the morning dwelling on things. Yeah, it's not like things were exactly peachy a couple of days ago, but yeah, this is definitely a pretty scary development. And yeah, the irony is that I guess part of the reason I created this event for the weekend was, yeah, to be something of a self-care weekend, to be able to kind of, you know, shut the world out for a couple of days, you know, hark back to, you know, childhood and teenage sleepovers, staying up late, watching horror movies, you know, just being able to have a good time. And yeah, this just has kind of changed that for me. I'm, yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of struggling right now to find the enthusiasm to do much of anything other than just kind of mope and dwell on things. Yeah, I think next up I'm gonna go sit outside, get some fresh air. I'm gonna pick up a book and yeah, see if I can get sunk into that for a bit. So this is Barry. He's hanging out with me on the bed. Oh, sorry, I touched the wrong spot. Okay, my bad. That's right, I'm filming you and I'm gonna put it on the internet. I see a little teethy, just a little fang. Okay, so it is Saturday afternoon now. It's about 5:30, and yeah, the day has just honestly been kind of a bust. I had, yeah, plans for the day, but they just kind of went out the window because I just wasn't really feeling like doing much of anything. I did pick up my next book, The Stalker by Carol Ellis, and I am almost 2/3 of the way through. Ow! Ow! Oh my god, I literally got a claw impaled in my leg there for a moment. That was fun. Anyway, back to the book. Yeah, I'm now almost 2/3 of the way through it after I've had like the whole day to read, but I've just been really distracted and just, yeah, I've had a hard time, actually focusing on reading or doing much of anything. But yeah, the book is pretty good when I've been able to focus on it. It's about a teenage girl who is a dancer, and she's part of a production of Grease, that's the musical, that is travelling around different towns. And yeah, it seems she's got an obsessive fan who is kind of quite threatening towards her, and so there are a few different suspects so far, and there's a bit of a love interest, and yeah, the usual point horror stuff. So it's been a fun read so far, so I'm gonna try and finish it off and see where the story goes. Okay, it is now Saturday evening, it's about 7:30, and I did manage to finish the book. That was The Stalker by Carol Ellis, and yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it did a good job with the suspects and the red herrings, and yeah, the peril was real, and it had a good climax and a good action scene at the end. And yeah, I did kind of guess who the villain was, but I wasn't certain, so it was still interesting to have that reveal at the end. But yeah, finished the book. I'd probably give it like a 3.5, you know, it was a solid point horror. And yeah, it's been a bit of an odd day, not the most fun day, not the day I was hoping to have. Yeah, just been kind of overwhelmed with things, honestly, and just processing things. But yeah, anyway, I am still hoping to watch a film or two tonight, and we've got the group watch of the Slumber Party Massacre coming up soon, so I think I'm gonna get into my PJs, get some popcorn ready, probably have a beer or 5, and just settle in for that. It's a rewatch for me, and yeah, it's great, so I'm looking forward to seeing it again, and I hope anyone else that watches it has fun with it too. I've got this popcorn, sweet and salty, because I'm a maniac, and then I've got these organic, because I'm fancy, gummy worms, and my husband is trying to distract me as I do this very important video, so yay snacks. Ready. Hey buddy. What you doing? You're looking out for food. Yeah, he's always on the lookout for food. No. Okay, so the Slumber Party Massacre was still great. It was a rewatch for me, and yeah, really enjoyed it. I think it's a really solid slasher, and yeah, it's got a lot of kills, it's got boobs, it's got pizza, like what more could you want, honestly? And yeah, to follow that up, I am gonna watch The Last Slumber Party to keep it themed. I have already seen the Slumber Party Massacre sequels and the reboot, and I really enjoyed all of those too, so highly recommend them if you haven't seen them. But yeah, for the sleepover theme, I wanted to try and watch something else related, and yeah, I found this one called The Last Slumber Party. It's got terrible ratings, and I'd seen that it was on Tubi, so I figured I'd give it a watch, but then it was just the other day I realised that it's the Riff Tracks version is the only one available, so I'm still going to give it a go, and I guess we will see what it's like. And yeah, I just got myself another beer because why not? That's the mood I'm in right now. And I also got a Magnum ice cream. This is dairy free. If you want dairy free stuff, these are really good. So yeah, anyway, yeah, let's get into film number 2 for Scary Sleepover Weekend, day 2.
Not be confused with Slumber Party Slaughter, Slumber Party Murder Mania, or Slumber Party Massacre 1, 2, or 3.
Or the Slumber Party episode of According to Jim.
So, finished the last Slumber Party, and yeah, it wasn't it wasn't great. Yeah, very low budget, very clunky, overacting, underacting, yeah, terrible script, etc. Yeah, I guess watching the Riff Tracks version was probably not a bad thing, because at least I got a few chuckles out of that. But yeah, I mean, I really do commend anyone for for being able to make a film and get it out there, like I do. But yeah, the last Slumber Party was not a new favourite. Anyway, I'm thinking about watching a third movie tonight. So yeah, I need to make a decision on which one, and then I'm just going to dive right into it. Hello, it is now Sunday morning, approaching midday actually, and yeah, it's a new day. I'm gonna, yeah, try and just have a nice Sunday if I can. Yeah, we are actually going out to brunch, which I haven't done in, I don't even remember the last time I went for brunch, so looking forward to it. And a friend of mine is hosting an art market, so yeah, we wanted to go support that. And yeah, the venue does brunch pizzas, which obviously we need to check out, and they do cider as well, so just, yeah, win-win situation all round. And oh, I did pick up my third book this morning. This is Summer Lightning by Wendy Corsi Staub, and yeah, I only got like a couple of chapters in, but so far so good. And oh, before I forget, I did end up watching a third film last night, which was Talisman, which was a 90s full moon entertainment effort, and yeah, about a boys' boarding school, and this guy called Elias Storm who turns up there and is kind of trying to figure stuff out relating to this talisman. And yeah, there's some kind of demon thing that looks like Uncle Fester, and yeah, it wasn't great, but I liked the vibe of it. It was definitely my thing. I'm a sucker for occult stuff, so yeah, it was pretty good, and it's on Tubi if you're interested. Yummy. Hi, it is now Sunday, late afternoon, early evening, and we had a nice time going out for brunch earlier. It's a place called Threadbare in Pittsburgh. If you are in town or you ever visit, I would recommend it. It was nice and chill, and they have a good outdoor space, and yeah, they did really good pizzas and really good ciders, so it was pretty great, and it was, yeah, really nice to catch up with some friends. So that was fun, and yeah, just spent the afternoon kind of chilling out and not really doing much. I did get some reading in. I'm a little over halfway through Summer Lightning now, which I assumed was set in the summer, but it's actually so far been set in October. So anyway, but yeah, this is about a teenage girl who gets a computer for her 17th birthday because she is an aspiring writer, and she starts receiving these messages on the computer which are coming from this guy, and she does have a boyfriend, but she is, yeah, kind of strangely attracted to this mysterious person sending her these messages, and yeah, not much else has happened, quite honestly, but it's been okay. So I will, yeah, hopefully finish this later and see where the story goes. It is now Sunday evening, and I have still got about 50 pages left to read of this, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish it. But right now I'm going to stick a film on, and it is Slime City, which was my pick for the horror film from the decade you were born, which for me is the 80s, and yeah, it looks like a fun time. So I am looking forward to, yeah, just kicking back and enjoying the very last parts of my weekend before heading back for another week of work tomorrow. Same old, same old. So yeah, I hope it's a good one to end the weekend on. Okay, so I finished Slime City and it was a lot of fun. It was, yeah, very low budget, but definitely my cup of tea. It was, yeah, slimy at times, and it also had this like occult theme going on. So yeah, it was kind of an interesting storyline, and I just really liked the style of it, and it had some, yeah, good gore and slimy stuff going on. So yeah, definitely my kind of horror film. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, now I just need to finish off Summer Lightning, and I will have ticked off everything off my list, so I guess we'll see if I can knock that out before bedtime. Hello, it is now actually Monday evening. I did finish Summer Lightning last night, but then I went straight to bed, so I didn't get a chance to film a video about it or do a wrap up of the weekend. So I'm doing that now, and the book was okay. I gave it 3 stars. I think it started off well, but then a good chunk of the story felt quite repetitive and it just didn't seem like much was happening. And then it did pick up again towards the end, and yeah, there were a couple of interesting developments, and yeah, I thought it had a decent ending, so it was okay. There wasn't much summer or lightning in there though. It took place in October, so I don't know whether I missed something, but yeah, it wasn't the summery read I was expecting, but anyway, it was okay. And I'm glad I managed to get it finished in time for, yeah, the end of the weekend. And yeah, I just wanted to wrap up the weekend, I guess, and yeah, just say a big thank you to everyone who joined in. It really has been awesome to, yeah, see so many of you take interest in the idea and get involved. And yeah, well, my weekend didn't really pan out exactly how I hoped. Yeah, there was just a lot going on that, yeah, took a lot of my kind of brain space and emotion. But I did still manage to have some, yeah, good times in amongst all of that. And yeah, knowing that there were other people out there that, you know, like-minded people that were experiencing, you know, the same thing, but still being able to come together over, you know, over our love of horror and the sleepover theme over the weekend. Yeah, it's just been really fun to have that sense of community and friendship, and yeah, like doing something fun together even though we're not in the same room. So yeah, a really big thank you to everyone for being a part of it and for making it as fun as it was. I've seen a bunch of people post on Instagram that they had a good time with it, so yeah, so that's awesome. And yeah, I hope you all read some good books and watched some good films. Mine was a bit of a mixed bag, but mostly good. And yeah, there were a few things that I was hoping to do over the weekend that would have been fun, but they just didn't happen. And yeah, I feel like my hopes for it being like a super fun-filled vlog kind of fell a bit by the wayside, so it might not be quite as fun to watch as I hoped it would, but I hope it's still somewhat fun. Just mild amount of fun to watch, I guess. But yes, anyway, again, thank you so much for joining in and being a part of this. I was thinking about doing another one of these at some point in the future, so do let me know if you would be interested in that, and if so, and you have any ideas or suggestions, then please do let me know. I was thinking of doing something a bit more interactive that, you know, people can get involved in, but I didn't really come up with anything because I'm useless. But yeah, maybe next time I'll have a brainwave and we'll think of something fun that we can all do together. But yeah, that's it. It's been a fun weekend. I've loved being able to try and recapture that sleepover feeling. I've had plenty of pizza, plenty of popcorn, got some reading in, got some great horror movies in, so yeah, can't go wrong with that. So yeah, thank you again for being a part of it, for joining in, and I hope you had fun. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video.